Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and I'm the person behind Beck's Knitting Factory over on Instagram and Beck's Knitting here on YouTube. I am from Norway, just turned 25, and yeah, we're gonna talk about my plans for 2023 and how I will be doing things, hopefully. If I can stick with it, time will tell. I know I will be having some weeks off during March because we're moving. So yeah, but other than that, I'm gonna be talking about how I'm gonna set up my month, my videos, and stash in, stash out project. So, you know, if you have followed me over here for the oh my god, sorry, for the past few months, you would have seen I'm doing podcasts. I'm doing Project Yarnathon, where you're trying to use up a marathon's worth of yarn. I need to update that one actually, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I get back home. And then today I'm posting a video about a new project. I'm going crazy. Where we're doing a cast on for every single day during the month of January. Yes, crazy. So yeah, I'm doing a lot. I do a lot of knitting when I can. Like I did finish a Sophie scarf in 3 days. I finished a pair of socks in 3 days, size 45. EU size, European size, 45. So I can do a lot of knitting, but some months will be slower, especially the first half of this year. I believe this video will go up early 2023, maybe on the 1st. Happy New Year's, if it's New Year's. But yeah. So my month I've divided by 4 weeks. If there's a month with 5 weeks, I will tweak it to fit better, or have an extra video up or something. But the first week I will have a stash in, stash out video where I go through every single item or yarn I used up or used partially up. I'm Norwegian, you guys, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing some words. And what I got in for the month and my total numbers. Now, I have half of my yarn stash packed away. I will most likely take it out now that my boyfriend is away from home to work up in the mountains for a few days, and I'm not sure, because I do need to get some yarn from down there to finish up a sweater. So I will not be counting those right now, but when we move I will count the yarn I have had packed away for some time. And then because it's been packed away since, I don't know, August maybe? Holy crap. And then just add it into the January numbers, February numbers, March numbers, and then hopefully from April I will have everything up to date. So take it with a grain of salt when I go through numbers from January, February, and March, because that's probably only half of my stash. So yeah, that's the first week. Second week, I will do a podcast episode going through what I'm working on, finished objects. I will not be going through what I got in that week or two. I will just go over my plans. Stash in and stash out will probably also be holding what my plans are for the upcoming month. So yeah. Third week, I will do a update for the project Yarnathon. I will probably film it on the same day as the stash in stash out video, so that I'm up to date every month, and then just post it later in the month, just to make it easier for myself and not have too many filming days, because I have two channels here on YouTube. I have my knitting channel and I have my beauty channel, and I need to be able to do both, you know, and have time for school and work, exams, and knitting, and just playing around with makeup, because I have my knitting mojo back, but I have lost my makeup mojo, which explains this really subtle peachy pinky look today. That doesn't really match my outfit, but it's neutral, so I'm all good. And then on the fourth week, I will do a second podcast episode, so I will do 2 podcast episodes a month. It is my plan. So yeah, I already know that 2023 will be a big sock year for me. I really want to develop my sock knitting skills, and in general my knitting skills, so I feel like socks are easier to work on, with pattern or color work or textures, because it's smaller, you don't have too much fabric in your hands, and yeah, so that's my goal. But I also want to keep up with my garments. So I do really want to clear off all of my needles in 2023. Like, I have a Monday sweater going. I want to finish that one maybe in February. I have a Novice cardigan that only missing a sleeve and the button bands, and hopefully I can finish that in January, because it's really cute and I want to wear it and it's so warm. I have the Gerald sweater. I just need to reknit one of the sleeves. I have the Giselle blouse. I need to knit the second sleeve, and then that one will be done. I have a skirt. I am planning to rip that one out and reknit it, because the band, the top band, is too loose, and if I then block it, it will be even looser. So I need to reknit the entire thing, unfortunately, but I want to knit it next year, and it's pouring out down on the outside. I don't want to go out in the rain. I'm sorry if you can hear it in the background, because you have a window right behind my phone that I'm filming on. What else? I'm knitting on a cardigan for my mom, knitting on a sweater for my mother-in-law. I'm not engaged, people. It's just easier to say it instead of saying my boyfriend's mom. Even though that works too, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm planning a ton of sock gift knits, because I'm gonna graduate in June, and I want to give out a pair of socks for my class members. We're only 8, including me, so 7 pairs of socks, and my 3 main teachers, so 10. I wrote down 11. Oh, I was counting with me. Oh, maybe I should make a pair of graduation socks. Yeah. And then I'm planning some Christmas gifts knitting. I have a ton of gift knitting for my mom now during January. I have 2 weeks. To finish up, I'm almost done with the first pair of socks, and then I'm gonna be knitting her a DK pair of socks, and then a beanie, a headband, and a pair of mittens. I just need to find a pattern for the mittens. So yeah. And then some gift knitting for my brother, who has his birthday in February, but hopefully I can get it done earlier so that he can use them, because it's some socks and a beanie. And then I need to knit a pair of socks for my dad and a beanie for my dad. And yeah. And then some more gift knitting come November, December. My oldest brother got some pair of everyday socks for Christmas, and like he really enjoyed them. And then he asked me, "Did you knit these?" No, he was like, no, he didn't ask. I said, "Oh, I needed those," and he was like, "What?" He was so impressed. So he's like super knit worthy in my opinion. He wore it on Christmas Eve. We celebrate on the 24th. But my mom and dad are split up. So my dad had Christmas Eve 24th, and he was going to his family, so the boys joined him. So we celebrated everybody at my mom's on the 23rd, so he got his Christmas gift on the 23rd, and he wore the socks on the 24th. Yes, that's how happy he was for the socks. So yeah, he's gonna get some more socks. He's so cold. He's like me. He's cold 24/7. It's a family thing. Unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going out on a adventure of making both my brothers some really, really long socks so that they can use them while they're skiing. Yes. So I will probably, I have the yarn coming in the post. Today's the 29th. They're supposed to come tomorrow. So we will see when I start with it, but it's not right now. So yeah, a lot of gift knitting for 2023, but still knitting for myself. I would love to have like December free to just knit socks for myself or beanies or something. Not so much gift knitting as this year. So yeah. Stash in, stash out. I'm gonna not be on a no buy. I will be on a low buy, I would say, because I would like to get my stash down. I am gonna allow myself to buy socks. I have quite a good few packages coming from New Yarn Diaries. I'm trying from UK, from here in Norway as well, I think. What do I have? A package I'm not sure is missing or not, because I just got in a package from a homespun house that I ordered after the first one. So I need to contact them. So yeah, I do have like 3 packages coming from UK. I ordered a sweaters quantity from Knitter's Box coming in January. It's gonna be pink. I'm planning on sweater number 9 with it. If I can get the gauge. I might have to buy a mohair to go with it, but if I need that, then it's fine. What else? I'm not sure. But yeah, I am like, if I run out of any specific type of yarns, like sock yarn, sweater quantities, you know, different garment styled yarns, I'm allowed to purchase it, because I know I will be making a ton of socks. I will eventually run out of sock yarn. So yeah, and I do have like, I am taking my scraps, keeping them, to like pair up with heel cuffs toes if I have enough, or if they're too small, I'm gonna do a magic 8-ball, magic knot ball, and I've started dividing the minis, not that minis, but like if I have 7-8 grams left, I'm dividing them and gonna knot them up and have it for my DK blankets that I'm gonna make and stuff like that. So I am keeping all of my scraps. I know I will probably be making some blue socks for my brother, and stuff like that. So yeah, all in all, my plans with the stash in and stash out, I want to have more go out than come in. So let's say I might need more mohair for the Monday sweater. That's okay, because I'm currently knitting on it. I do need it to finish the garment. It's going out right away, so it will be kind of neutralized in my stash, you know? Yeah, we will see how it goes. Again, like I said, my numbers from January through March will be like only halfway there, because I'm currently just keeping my hand-dyed yarn up here, and all of the commercial yarn is packed out since August. Yay! But rather those, because most of it is kind of drops yarn, and I'm actually not that fan of drops yarn anymore. It was what I started out with because it was cheaper, but I do prefer my hand-dyed, more exclusive yarns. So yeah. Do I have a number in mind? I don't want to have like 0 yarn in my stash, but maybe like 5 sock yarn, a backup sweater quantity, because with sock yarn you can do a lot. You can do an accent color, you can do a beanie, you can do mittens, you can do socks, you can do shawls, you know. You can do a lot with, like, if you have 3 different sock yarns and you don't want to use them for socks, you can make a shawl or a beanie. So you can do a lot with sock yarn. So that's why I'm putting like 5 sock yarns. It's fine. Because I know I can knit up a pair of socks in a week. So yeah, that is my plan. I know that I will go to a knitting market, maybe the spring one and the autumn one, and maybe also the Christmas one. So I might try to limit my purchases outside of that, and then maybe go a little bit more ham during those. But again, my ideal number will be lower than what I am starting 2023 with. So yeah, that's the plan. I have a ton of plans. If you haven't seen my Get Your Craft On project, it is going up today, which is the 29th of December. Oh my god. I'm sorry, the fan just went on the heater. So go check that one out. It's like 10 pair of socks. So we're all good. Some of them aren't even for me. So again, we're all good. But yeah, I want to get more socks in my stash. So if you have any easy or fun sock patterns, either DK or like fingering weight, I don't care. Please hit them up my way. I want to get better with my socks, because vanilla socks you can knit every single time and you just do it. But it will be fun to add some textures and color work and that kind of stuff to my socks. So yeah, that is the plan. If you have any other ideas for videos you want to see, then please leave a comment. I might film a stash video, and then also I will get the numbers out. I will do a stash in stash out intro video coming up. I will do a lot of filming over the next few days because I'm home alone until January 2nd or 3rd. So yeah, I have a few days, but not enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you again in my next video. Bye!